but I have reservations about blaming the minister, because he has said it now. The president just came out. He has said resolve all these crises as quickly as possible. So let's leave that one aside. Olaya is watching us from Russia. Thank you so much for watching. He says he has problems viewing us properly on the network. I'm sure our engineers will correct that so that we can get us clearly from Russia, where you're watching us from. Watching Amenawan says, what peace talk is Minister Ranagogo proposing? Okay, that's another one. Ayo fine boy at I am Ayo George says it is sad to find ourselves at this awful crossroad once again. Let Miyewa convince us how his case is bigger than Nigeria. Okay, let's press on that a little bit. Let's bring you, we just talked about Miyewa, the place in South Africa. Let's bring you what they're saying, and then we'll come back, talk a little bit about the Falcons, and then we'll bring in our guest on Sports Tonight. It looks like we're not ready for the break yet. All right, while we wait for that to be ready, once it's ready, we'll take it. Let's just quickly come back home and talk about tomorrow. Let's talk about the girls. President Jonathan is receiving the girls tomorrow. The Victoria Super Falcons, John African Pride. What are you expecting?
Well, I'm expecting the girls to be happy at the end of the day. I'm not expecting any kind of grumbling. Whatever they feel that is deserving of the girls at their level. Some of them have been used to getting cars. Some of them will not need cars.
Yes, getting cars.
Some of them have been used to handshake.
Who has given the girls cars before?
Some of them have been used to handshake.
Handshake.
So
and maybe few millions.
Yeah, few millions.
But not comparable to the guys.
Not comparable to the guys. I'm trying to get what they will feel like, but I think the president knows what is best for people of that nature, what is deserving of women football. People who left this country on our bed, went to Namibia, did us proud, came back with something that a lot of Nigerians are saying we are tired of it, we are not tired of winning. If you know what it means to win every time, the emotional attachment to winning every time, the bragging right, is still very fresh. So for teams who have not won before, they know what it means. For those who have been winning, they want to win. So I think the president is doing it because he has used sport as one of his tools for campaign.
Later on our guest, who is
let me tell you the truth. That football has given us more joy, because if you look at everything that happened, so we shouldn't take away the fact that the Falcons playing on Saturday, because remember 2 weeks ago the Super Eagles played against Sudan, we lost 1-0. The Falcons were playing at the same time as the Super Eagles, they won 4-2. A lot of people shifted attention to the Falcons, and that was what gave them joy.
All right, so tomorrow Mr. President receives the girls, and hopefully by this time tomorrow we should be giving you details of all that the girls will be getting. Someone said that he was hoping that he has a relative among the girls.
I did.
And you can adapt one of them.
Yeah, I'm checking
at the back.
I'm checking the names. Maybe some names are not properly spelled. You know, yeah, probably somewhere. But hopefully, I hope they'll be reached out tomorrow.
They should be reached out tomorrow.
And I hope that the federal government will think about things
sustainable.
Yes, not just the money, because you can spend money can get stolen, wrong investment, a whole lot of things can happen to them. Even the money is very good, they answered all things, but again, there needs to be structures so that we can the production line can be intact, and this stars that spring up, that we are able to get the best from them and keep them at optimum level of performance. Those are the things we need to lose. It's not just about money, because money, you spend money, it's going to finish at some point.
All right, let me read this one from Wumi Adewakun, that's on Twitter. Wumi Adewakun at Wumi Omoba. He says the directive from the sports minister is vague. All he needs to do is to direct Miyewa to withdraw the case from court. Simple. That reminds me, tomorrow they're supposed to be hearing tomorrow.
Yeah, based on the
hearing for state education by the NFF tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay, so tomorrow there will be another court announcement. Hopefully this time it will not have.
Hopefully it will be something that will just sort
all of these issues out for us in Nigeria. Tomorrow there's a game, league game tomorrow.
Based on the Rwanda decision.
Based on the disciplinary committee decision.
Yeah, they're going to be given against Massa United.
Again.
That is going to play in Abuja.
Okay, that was supposed to be week 36 game over the weekend.
Not the weekend. Last one is this game.
Last Thursday's game.
Last of this game.
Okay.
After this game.
Okay.
But because of because Goa have been banished before that time, so they don't have enough time to move to Abuja. So they have to beat the game by 1 week. So that game is going to be played at the Paper Go Project in Abuja. It's going to be Goa against Nasarawa United. One of the games based on the one decision, because they're going to play their next 3 home games in Abuja. They'll be moved out of Jos. All right, so tomorrow, for those of you who are lovers of the Globe Premier League, it will be Giwa against Nasarawa United. Nasarawa United, remember, are also chasing for a continental ticket. They even believe they can still win the league. So that's going to be some massive game. I will be here tomorrow to give you all the lowdown about all of that. All right, let's go on a break. And when we return from this break, my guest will be joining me on Sports Tonight. Join us again.
These are girls that play first before asking for any entitlement. And their coaching crew too, the same thing. They went into the game for the love of the game and for the love of the country, not for any financial inducement or benefits. And that is why I told the NFF that we must, as a government, do everything to appreciate this crop of athletes and footballers that we have in this team. But this is what we want from our players. This is a country that certainly will always appreciate our heroes and those who are performing. And I will want to call on every Nigerian, every sports lover, to do everything possible to appreciate this girl.
It is alleged that 2 suspects entered the house and confronted the occupants in the house while a third suspect was outside. A shot was fired. The goalkeeper was hit in the upper body and taken to hospital, where he was declared dead on arrival. The 3 suspects fled on foot, and police have launched a manhunt. This type of loss is undesirable for our country. This type of loss doesn't augur well for our brand and image out there. So it is important for us to ensure that when we have those type of spoilers in our society, we go out as the police, arrest them, get them convicted and incarcerated.
All right, so that's the first. You had the Minister of Sports, Tami Danagogo, and then you had South African police talking about efforts at finding the killers of the late South African goalkeeper Senzo Miyewa. We've made a quick change now, and it's time for us to talk about rewarding excellence and giving awards to deserving sportsmen in Nigeria. And it gives me pleasure to introduce to you my immediate right, multiple Olympic medal winner. And it's on record that this athlete never failed a dope test. Never. And indeed a role model she is. Faulat Ogunkoya is on Sports Tonight. Good to have you on Sports Tonight.
It's good to be here.
Oh, you're looking differently young tonight. Like you can still do those 100 meters.
Not too fast.
But will you still run around once in a while?
No, just try to jog a little walk.
All right, thank you for coming on the show. And of course, we have Kayode Idowu as well. Kayode Idowu has been the brain behind Nigeria Sports Award, and this is the 3rd edition we're having this year, and it is here once again. It's always around anytime we're getting close to the Nigeria Sports Award. Well, thank you for coming on Sports Tonight. Well, let me start with you, Faulat. What are you expecting tomorrow? Mr. President will be receiving the girls, the Falcons, for doing the nation proud. As an athlete, I'm sure you must be praying that this was the time you were active. You will have seen the president like 100 times.
I wish. She can really be for something like that. I think it's very good for what president is doing for the youth and for the sport, because You have to appreciate your own people, you have to encourage them, you have to support them, and this is the best way for them. They have to pray that all the money given or the cars or the house, that they should manage it very well at the end of the day.